Okay, so let's see. We will analyze the English opening as we were doing before. So the library first. There are a lot of them, and we will see what we can do. I mean, there is already one part that I have discussed, basically in which we have discussed this file, where when the king castles, then this rook comes here. This also castles, this rook comes here, and this pawn, e pawn, basically starts arriving here. So that is something that line we have seen a lot. And let's see something else. Let's see what is in this game. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, now it's loaded. Da-na-na-na. So Kramnik has this style, okay, of playing this knight before and then playing c4 and then this knight. I mean, this is it can also be achieved in by playing this first and this second and then this third. Okay, but Kramnik usually I have seen plays this way, so maybe from there Karpo might have found it. So whatever be the case, we are just observing the things that are there. Hmm. Okay, yeah. So this is queenside castling. This is very different. It's basically rook and king Indian, which is always nice. Okay, nothing very specific as such. Let's watch what is in this game. I mean, both of the game have started. This Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so that's another game. This one. I mean, Anand, I have seen plays a certain type of. See again, very much like Ramnik, like delaying the development of this knight. It's too much confusing, isn't it? Okay, let the so this is certainly a line, right? This line where this pawn is played. I think that I'm going a little bit fast here, to be honest. I would like to go a little bit slow. So let's start again with some other game like this one. Let's try to analyze it a little bit slowly. What is in this game? Okay, c4, nice. It is still going on that line, on that e5 line. Four knights have been arrived. So see, as far as the English opening is concerned, as far as if you can really refer the ECU codes, you can already see first of all it is written here in this opening four knights variation. So some of them are just only three knights variation as well, and things like that. Okay, like if he plays this on this, then you can actually take this on, because then what will happen is that if he takes with this, then you can just fork them with this one. Okay, so it's a small trick that you can actually take this pawn. Yeah, in this you can see the knight has gone this. We have seen many of the game in which this knight goes here when this pawn is played, when this is not played, when this pawn has the capacity to really arrive at here. Yeah, now it will come here. See? And then after that this will be played. Uh, right now it can't be played. It can't be played because this is here. So maybe this has to be played. Maybe. Okay. Okay, nice. So this was more or less on the line of e5. English opening, Anglo-Indian defense. Means knight variation, symmetrical opening. Yeah, so in the English opening, there are a lot of games in which there is symmetrical opening when basically c4, c5. That is called c4 and c5. And you will see a lot of them in with the c4 and e5 also, which is called reverse Sicilian. These two are decent amount of variations which are basically present. The four knight variation which we usually talk about is largely with the c4 e5, correct? And then we see that it's the pawn comes here. It can come here by playing here and then castling and then things like that. That is basically happens when the c4 e5 happens. Okay, even though knights are played, but uh, they don't play a part of the c4 e5. I mean, whether you play it later, whether you play it sooner, the knights can be developed. Okay, एक minute. Yeah, let's see. This is symmetrical, so that is different line, a little bit different line. The C4 C5 line is different. In the English opening, there are a few lines which are crucial. The C4 E5 is a very different line. Almost roughly 10 variations are found in it. And then there is also C4 C5. In that also you will find roughly 10 variations between the ECU codes. Uh, to A40 roughly around that, and A20 to A29 you will find the C4E5. Okay, A15 to A20 is a C4 and F3 and F6 basically. This and this. That is A15 to A20, and then there are other openings between the A10 to A15, which is like C4, E6, and things like that. Uh, Correct. ठीक है. Yes. So this is also I have seen there are a few games which are played this way. Even though they start with D4, I mean D you can also play obviously C4 and then D4, but it starts with D4 and then converts into C4. That is also a variation which I have seen. Yeah. Aside. Symmetrical variation. Very closed game it is. Yes. बमबारी चल रही थी. So Anglo-Indian is also a variation, right? It's night Anglo-Indian variation. Okay. So Anglo-Indian is certainly one of them. Well, let's see what is in this one. So, yeah, a few variations are also found in terms of whether you play here or whether you play this or whether you play this. I mean, playing this, and if you have developed this knight here, playing this helps you have on this line. Okay. And playing this helps you develop this one on this line or somewhere here and things like that. And then you can also go here, you can also go for here as well. So there are variations in terms of pawn for sure. Okay. This is c4e5, four knights variation. This is very common actually. This will go on the e5 line. But in that sense, you can't bring it here. You will find here, no? I think that we have seen this match already. Oops, feeling little bit burnt out to be very honest, but still, I think that after 4 5 repetitions, I will. There are not too many games. There are only 30 games. Kasparov have three and three six, 7. So let's these 7 games. What kind of things are played? Essentially, not too much of the game. C4e5, simple 4 knight variation. Rosolimo comes here. We have seen this match a lot of times. So let's leave. C4e5, 4 knight variation. Rosolimo, same, same. Just in which it has taken. Let's move. C4e5, 4 knight variation. Rosolimo, same. The only difference is that this has taken on this knight. It can also do that. It can preserve knights here, preserve bishop here as well, which will create a problem in terms of for this pawn to move up. Same. Let's move. So we have covered this one, this one. Now to c4e5, 4 knight variations. Same. Rosolimo, same. This has happened. This has happened. This has happened. This has happened. Let's watch. So how many of them? One, two, three, and four, 5. C4 E5. Same. Rosolimo. Same. It's same. It is same. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C4E5, 4 night variation, Rosolimo. Oh, come on. So you can see the six games are actually same, largely, with very slight variations. Okay, so that is a line which is now properly confirmed, something that we already know now. Okay, so this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are basically same. Let's see. I mean, you can also watch C4, E5. It's again going to the same. I can see it. No, no, no. It's different. In which this knight has been preserved by going here. Although this movement is the same. Okay. Hmm. So that is a little bit another variation. But again, not excessively too much. Okay. So one variation is also that instead of the Rosalimo, even if we do not play this, we can save it also. Okay. When the Rosalimo is played, we can save it also. Okay. So okay, got it. So that is one. This much is done. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. 7 is certainly done. And then we can watch 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the Carpo matches we can also watch. Let's see them. In fact, to be very honest, I can save these on the E file. I mean, format variations. Let's see what is in it. 5 games. C4, E5, C4, E5, Rosolimo. Same, it's same. See, in this, I mean, see, these knight do have variations, and this knight, depending upon what we do when this is played, the E5 comes on the E4. We can play. I have seen game where it goes here. I have seen game where it goes here. I have now seen games where it goes here, and now know. Well, I know what will happen. It will come here, and then here, and then here. Let's watch it. It will come. See? So I know it. So okay, so this is another variation. Very nice. Kasparov. To watch this two. C4E5. This is different. Now this is reverse Sicilian closed. In which you can see that this knight is not getting developed, and also this knight is not developed yet as well. And also we are this is played now. This is something which is closer to what I play generally. The reverse Sicilian timer no variation. This is what I generally play. I have seen. Yes, this is. So this game is good for me at least. This is what I usually play. Yeah, I do play like this. Yeah, this is my kind of game. Hmm. One, one pawn is remains. Okay, nice, nice, very nice. One more game I think that I will watch. This many have done. This is done. This is done. This is also done. This is done. This is done. This is not different. Let's watch one more of Karpov. c4e5. 4 knight variation. Rosolimo. Queen is developed this side. This is a little bit different. Then it goes there. One more is there. Instead of developing this bishop, this is played this time for to stop it. Well, not exactly stop it, but this is a variation. Largely probably for preventing this. Maybe later we shall see. Okay, one more. Kramnik, not Kasparov and Karpov. So we have covered this one we have covered. This. This we have covered. This we have covered. If I am right, see this one. Karpov, Karpov. Yeah, this is different. Little bit different. C4, E5. Knights are not developed. Pawn is played. Okay, so basically, I think that there is a decent amount of uh, diversity that is present in these games, and one they can be instructive. Not completely. If I mean, ultimately, they can certainly be instructive for sure. Okay, I'm not really going very much deep, but at least I am seeing that what is happening in them. In that C4 E5 is played a lot. C4 E5 4 knight variation is something which is played a lot, and mm, let's say let's watch some of the Kramnik games as well. Um, let's see. It's Anglo-Indian King's Knight. So Kramnik doesn't go for this one. Instead of he develops his bishop here. Sorry, Anand. Okay, this is different line. This will be last. Certainly it will be last. This I'm watching that. This is not played. It's Nimjo English opening. Okay, not bad. Got it. So Nimjo English is something which I will have to see a little bit more. So I guess this much is enough. Basically, what we have seen is that C4E5 is crucial. C4E5 flat variation is very crucial. Nimjo English and as well as Anglo-Indian. These three systems need to be properly understood. In which C4E5 is you will find it more often than not. C4E5, which is basically reverse Sicilian. That is something that reverse Sicilian four night variation you are gonna find at least 5 to 7 times out of 10 times while playing. That is what we have understood, and we know the line. The E file is really very much crucial in that.